you keep dwelling on them, those sad times, those sad days, that's all that you're gonna be worrying about, and you're not going to pay attention to the good things that's happening every day because you're too focused on the bad things that happened in the past or that you feel is gonna happen.
Make the money flip. I get the spot hot, I make the top drop. Just tell me how you feel. You know I keep it real. I get the spot hot.
Hey, what's up guys? It's Leah back in with another video. Today's video is on maintaining good mental health in 2021. This will be part 1 because I do have more tips and tricks than what I'm just gonna give to you guys today and advice. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and watch the full video. So I have 2 categories. I have coping methods and other advice and tricks. So we're gonna get through this really quickly. Okay, so my first tip is going outside and taking a walk. So you could do this daily, just so you could go outside, clear your head, maybe listen to some music. And don't listen to loud music or hype music. Listen to some calming music, maybe R&B or jazz, or whatever music that calms you down.
This will help you to relieve any stress from the day, or to, if you do it in the morning and in the afternoon, evening. In the morning, it'll prep you and get your mind like calm and ready to start the day, so you can start the day productive and positive, in a positive mindset. If you do it in the evening, you can let go of any stress that day and get yourself winded down to go to sleep for the next.
My next tip is to draw color in a coloring book, or you could draw in a sketchbook if you would like. Another tip for coping and dealing with, your mental health and to keep your mental health good is to take time in your day to meditate. So whether you add it to your morning routine or your night routine, or you add it to both, it'll help you just ease, unwind, clear your mind, and it'll just help you feel soothed and relaxed. And I know a lot of these I'm saying it'll help with your stress and clear your mind, but that's what all these coping methods are for. It's to help you calm down, unwind, ease your mind, and energize yourself with positive energy. My next tip is to do yoga or exercise. Now, exercising will help your body stay healthy body, healthy mind. My next tip is to disconnect from social media. Now, this is a big one because in 2021, it's kind of hard. Social media is a lot of people's lives. Now, if you're an influencer, you could do this too. Just go on social media, do what you have to do, and come off and do something else. This disconnecting from social media will give you time to focus on other things in your life that you have to do, because social media and being on your phone in general, people are on their phone. You'll be scrolling and you'll find yourself scrolling for hours and hours and hours and stuff like that. Meanwhile, you have work to do, or you have chores or something, or you could be doing something else that'll help stimulate your mind. You watching other people on social media that appear to have good mental health will not make you have good mental health. And you have to understand that everybody on social media has a persona. What they post on social media is kind of like a persona and not who they actually are. People only post the good times. Sometimes they post the bad times, but a majority, 99.9% of the time, they post the good stuff that's happening to them. But that does not mean there's only good stuff happening to them. There could be a whole bunch of bad stuff, but they don't post about it. So don't always believe that social media, celebrities, influencers, or whatever have this picture perfect life, because I guarantee you they don't. My next tip is to dance. Now, a lot of people do a dance as a hobby or as a job or whatever, but this dance that I'm talking about is just no choreography, no planned steps, nothing. Just turn on some music, get into the groove, and dance. This releases stress. When you're dancing, you're having fun. You're not worrying about with anybody else. Do it by yourself or do it with family members. Just dance and have fun, and you're not worrying about what happened maybe 30 minutes ago when you were upset. You're not worrying about any of that stuff. You're worrying about what you're doing now, which is dancing and having fun and vibing to the music. My next tip is to write in a journal or write poems. So when you journal write, I don't want you to journal write about your bad day, or I don't want you to journal write about why you're upset right now. I want you to journal write about how you're going to have a good day tomorrow, how you're going to have a good day for the rest of the week, how you're going to be productive for the rest of the week, how you're going to do this and do that, and how you're going to get this thing done and that done, and how you're going to implement, certain strategies to ease your mind and not let stuff stress you out. When you write poems as well, if you choose to do this, make sure you're writing poems about good things. Don't write any sad poems. A lot of people tend to do that, and you tend to do that. Like maybe one or two of your poems could be sad, but don't make that every poem is sad. No, you don't need sad and dark poems. You need poems about your future, or a good day you had, or about good things that have happened, or the good things that are going to happen, because it is going to happen. And if you keep dwelling on those sad times and those sad days, that's all that you're gonna be worrying about, and you're not going to pay attention to the good things that's happening every day, because you're too focused on the bad things that happened in the past or that you feel is going to happen. Do not dwell on sadness or anything like that. My next tip is to diffuse essential oils. Now, this is or you could light a candle, whichever your preference. These tend to soothe you, especially if you do scents like lavender, lemongrass, peppermint. There's a whole bunch of others, but those are just to name a few. If you do scents like that, it'll calm you down, ease your mind. Lavender tends to make you go to sleep. It calm you down.
So you can meditate while you diffuse, you can read. Reading is another coping method.
Painting, which kind of goes along with drawing. That's another coping method that you could implement in your everyday to make yourself feel better. The next we have is self-care. Now, you know how they have self-care Sunday? Sunday you just do self-care, and that's what your focus is on Sunday. You could do this any day of the week though, any day you're free, any day you have time, where you just take the day to yourself.
So that day you can exfoliate your body, do your skincare, you can pluck your face, you could shave your face, you could shave your body, your arms, your legs, whatever. You could go get a pedicure and a manicure, you could go get a massage, you could get a facial, you could take a bath with bath bombs and Epsom salt and oils. You could, any of that stuff that falls under self-care you can do, and that is a coping method because you're relaxing.
Okay, this next tip is this is under other, so this is my other advice and tips and tricks. Go on a diet. Try to go on a diet. Some foods and drinks make you depressed. I know coffee makes you depressed. Certain meat, they're depressing. So if you need good mental health, you need to cut it out. Another tip is to be social, to take your mind off of anything. So if you have friends, go out with your friends when you have free time, or go out with your family, hang out with your family. I know alone time is very good for you and your mental health, but sometimes when you feel yourself thinking about things that aren't necessarily great things that you want to be thinking about, go and talk to somebody, and so that y'all could start a conversation, and it will take your mind off of any other thing that you were previously thinking about. My next tip is to watch your favorite movie. So watching your favorite movie, it's your favorite movie. It might make you laugh. It just makes you feel better, your mind is on the movie. Another tip is to listen to your favorite song at the moment, or your favorite songs plural at the moment. listening to them songs, you're singing every word, line for line, verse for verse. And it can make you very productive. You could read while you're doing it. You can clean while you're doing it. Any other thing. Listen to your favorite song. Have a concert in your room. Another tip is to bake or cook something. So if you like baking, go bake some cookies or cook a meal for yourself. The purpose is to distract yourself from your thought. That's the main purpose. That's the main focus. Another tip is to finish something you've been postponing. So if you've been postponing homework, cleaning your room, just anything that you've been postponing for a long time, do it. It'll take your mind off of everything. You won't be thinking about anything else because you're focusing on one task. And that's all you should be doing. Focusing on one task. Don't try to multitask because it ain't good. Okay, my next tip, laughing. Laughing is the best medicine. Where you laugh the most, go to that source. So if you're with family when you laugh the most, go to them. If you're with friends when you laugh the most, go to them. Or watch a comedy show or something like that. Make yourself laugh. Get yourself entertained because laughing is the best medicine. Spend time with animals or in nature. Take yourself on a date. This is like one of the best things you could do. And this is something that you should be doing often. Take yourself on a date. Go somewhere by yourself.
Go out to a restaurant, eat by yourself. I know it may be weird at first, but you have to get used to it. And you have take yourself, treat yourself somewhere. Go to the beach. Go, it's COVID, but take yourself on a date to a restaurant. Go to the amusement park by yourself. Go anywhere that you would go on a date by yourself and enjoy your own company. It might feel weird at first, but who cares? Don't worry if other people are looking at you. Who cares? Because they may not be able to sit down in a restaurant and eat by themselves.
Anyway, my next and last tip is to change your mindset. You want to change how you think about stuff. So I'm working on this as well with myself because I tend to kind of be a little sad sometimes. So one way I could put this is, instead of looking at your cup half empty, look at it as half full. Be positive. Don't be so negative. Bad emotions and bad thoughts are not bad. They're part of the human experience. They're part of who we are. But having them all the time is not good for your mental health. Stop thinking about the past. Stop worrying.
Baby said she tryna go down to these blues. She know I'm a hot nigga, she know how I do. She wanna